It usually takes. Hello, everybody. Today is day 177 for me. It is it's November 5th, and I just wanted to make a video real quick about. I did my first mall crawl today. At least that's what about 20 years ago I used to call it the mall crawl, where get dressed up and you go to the mall and try and fit in as best you can and whatnot. But it was kind of good. It was cool. Like I said, it was the first time I had done it since I started to transition, going through this transition. Am I transitioning? Have I transitioned? Is it in the past? No, it's going on right now. It's a gerund, so I am transitioning. And I have a little kitty cat that wants to. You want to look at my ears? All right, there we go. Hello, Nene. So anyway, so I wanted to just make a video about, just to kind of commemorate or write down that my first experience doing the mall crawl. But to begin, I did not go to the mall first. Lovely, lovely. Oh, cover up your tail. Cover up your tail, girl. Don't let him see your tail. Don't let him. Miss Cleo knows. Okay, she's just curious. Curious as a cat. So, to begin with, my daughter was happy to be left alone for a little bit, watching YouTube and playing games. So, I went to the library and I got me some romance. See the hearts? Some romance books. So I'm going to do some reading here. And I have, in 44 years of my life, I have never read a romance book. And usually a romance book has got, some like Fabio looking guy on the cover. And all the ones that I seem to have gotten, they seem to be like magic, or this one's like a dark angel and this is like a witch or something. So I don't know, but they were in the romance section, and it says something on the back here about romance and whatever. So we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, it's not a Zane Grey, and Tex came in off the trail and cowpoke, whatever. So anyway, but a funny story. While I'm at the library, I saw, as soon as I walked in, some people that I used to know from Cub Scouting when I was in Boy Scouts. I used to be a unit commissioner and a pack committee chair, actually. I'm an Eagle Scout, and it was kind of like, but they didn't recognize me, so that's kind of cool. I just kind of walked past and, did my thing and whatnot. So that was kind of neat. But for 30 seconds, it was like, well, what am I going to say if they recognize me, But anyway, but that didn't happen. And we were at the library, and I went to the circulation desk, and there was a woman in front of me who needed help. A little more than a minute or two, and the librarian looked at her and looked at me. She said, well, let me take care of this lady's books, and let me check her out, and then I'll get with you. So she called me a woman, and it felt so good, and I was like, oh, thank you, anyway. So anyway, thumbs up there. From there, we went to the mall crawl, and walked inside, and for the first 20 steps, I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm kind of nervous. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. And I went to Claire's because I love these headbands. Okay, I like the ones with material, but I want a green one. Okay, if you can, I love green, obviously. I'm a green person. I wear green. So, anyway, so I got some cool new hair bands, and I'm a sucker for bows. So I got a bow here, which, I don't know, we're going to do something with this. And then I saw these headbands, and I have no clue if this is supposed to be like ears or what, but I saw that they had them in gray, and I saw that they had them in brown, and so I got one for me and I got one for my daughter, and I cannot wait until I am transitioned in the workplace and I am going to wear these gray stuff to work, and I think that's going to be so cool. I don't know, I just think it's cool anyway. I wanted to get one that was like antenna, like little antenna, like a giraffe, giraffe length, like little circles or what. I don't know. I'm crazy. I just thought it was cool. So I'm crazy. But anyway, and then after that, I went down to Payless and got me some new shoes, some new moccasins that I love moccasins. And I now have blue ones. So I have brown and I have blue. I don't know if I can wear those out of the house. I kind of tend to wear them around the house. Excuse me, but once again, I walked into Payless in the mall, and the woman was, "May I help you, ma'am?" I said, "No, I'm fine, thank you." And I went over to the women's size. I'm a 12, and probably for the first time in a long time, I did not feel ashamed or out of place. There was a time, maybe a year ago, that I would go to Payless with my ex-wife or my daughter, and I'd almost be like sneaking the glance over at the, I want to go look at shoes, and I'd go to the men's, the men's 11, 12s, 13s are right there, and I'd look over at the women's shoes, and I'd be like, oh, I wonder what it would be like to feel, could I put that shoe on without anybody noticing? Caught. And so today I was like, oh, I can try on shoes if I want to. I can do whatever. I'm not a little afraid of putting my stinky feet in a pair of shoes that I'm not going to buy. But it was very, very liberating and empowering, and it felt really, really good to do that. And then to check out, and the two girls, they were having their own kind of conversation. It was like I walked up and they did their thing, and she said, "Oh, hon, how can I help you?" And she gave me these coupons, which I've already lost. Here they are. And she said, "I'm going to give you some coupons for your girlfriends because these coupons are really good, and maybe you can find a girlfriend and give them to you." Oh, no. Oh, your shoes, they're so, and I was just like, "Oh, thank you," beaming from ear to ear. So again, good experience. On my way out, I kind of got, there was a girl who was deliberately, strategically placed and wearing strategically clothes to get you to look at her and buy a phone case or something. And it was like, she looked at me and I looked at her, and she said, "Oh, would you like to buy a phone case?" And I was like, "No, but thank you." And I kept on going, and I was like, I know what she was, not to me personally, but, she had on a short outfit, tight outfit, and her breasts were huge, and whatever else. So, but I didn't look at her. Anyway. And then from there, we left the mall, walked to the mall a little bit, and again, just took it in, and I was like, hey, I'm walking through the mall. I belong here. My money's good here. And then went to Meijer and walked around and did my grocery shopping, and I went to the... Oh, you're going to be bored of me talking here. What did I do with it? Did I bring it back here? Here we go. Went to Meijer and got me some long socks and stuff. And some fingernail polish remover. And again, it seems like everything's loose. Again, I was like, and I even took a while. I'm looking for green eyeshadow, but like every color green. See, this is green, okay, but it's like my shirt green, and I want like olive green. I don't want Kelly green, okay, but like green, like the green there, like a dark green, and nobody makes it, okay. So CoverGirl, Revlon, Maybelline, Wet n Wild, Rimmel, nothing. Okay, L'Oreal. Their green is like this kind of green, like a lime green, or it is kind of a darker green, but it's metallic. And I just want a flat green, like the green behind me. Okay. So again, that was my first mall crawl experience when I was in Gainesville. The first time I was trying to do the HRT thing, the therapist said, go to the mall and watch women, watch people, and, watch how the women walk and watch how the women carry themselves. And it's something for you to emulate, which I can agree to a certain point. On the other hand, you know what? I'm 44 years old and I can walk any way I want. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's really it. I just wanted to like I said, first mall crawl video that I had done. Like I said, I had never been to the mall as I am today, and it was a good experience. It really was. I felt very good. And excuse me. And that's about it. I'm trying to think. I think my makeup's pretty good too, by the way. I tried to, amateur cosmetic person that I am. I noticed that sometimes women put a lot of effort into this area, but then they don't do anything about this area. And so what happens is you get a very bright, where this color is different than this color. And I guess you want to have some contrast, but it's pretty apparent that, I don't know. Oh, well, what do I know? What do I know? I'm 44 years old, and I've only been doing this transition thing for 177 days, and I'm looking forward to the future. So, and that said, I don't want to run over, but I hope everyone is doing super duper cool, and enjoy life if you can. And that's something to do with my little pom-pom ears here. The minute that we stop being able to laugh and have fun, Jimmy Buffett says if we weren't all crazy, we'd go insane. And I really think it's true. You got to have a sense of humor. You have to, if you can, don't take yourself too seriously. And now granted, that's for me to say here at 44. When I was in my 20s, no, I didn't think that way. And I can only imagine what it must be like to be like in your 60s and like really not give a rat's ass what anybody thinks about you. So we're going to end that there. Again, till next time, from day 177, today is November 5th. November 11th, I think, is my 6-month day, 6 months. So I'm like less than 10 days, almost a week and a day or two, and I will be at my 6-month mark. And from what I can tell, somewhere between 6 and 12, I'm going to go full time. So hey, we're working on it. All right, bye.